Hello YouTube and welcome to lesson 43 of the Photoshop tutorial series. So today we're going to look at how to make panoramic images out of Photoshop. So you can see that I shot this image one by one. So I shot this vertically and I shot a series of the photos by overlapping some parts of the photos. So let's say if I were to click onto the next photo, you can see that I used the same photo but in a bit of a different angle. So I just changed the angle a bit. And next I changed the angle a bit, but I made sure that I overlapped some part of the photos over there. So over here I shot an entire view over here from an angle. So I got around 5 photos over here. So we can stitch them out in Photoshop very easily to create a panoramic image out of it. So you do not actually need a large lens in your camera. You can simply stitch out the photos. So let me just close this out and let me open up Photoshop. And to make panoramic images, simply go to File and then go to Automate right here. And then inside of Automate, you can see that there's Photo Merge. So that is what we are going to use to create panoramic images. So just go to Photo Merge over there. And then a toolbox will appear over here anytime now. Alright, there you go. So over here, you can see that there's auto layout. Auto layouts is good enough. So I'm just going to browse the photos that I want to change it. So I'm going to just go to browse and I'm going to select all of these 5 photos by holding shift onto it. And then I'm going to press OK. So over here it says blend images together. I just want to check in vignette removal as well. So if it has dark edges or if it has, let's say, incorrect exposure, then it will correct out that for me. And I'm just going to check in geometric distortion correction as well if I have distortion in images. You can also select perspective because this is how we shot the photo, but the Photoshop will detect it anyways. So you can also, let's say, select the type of panoramic image that you shot and it'll do it accordingly if you want to. So I'm just gonna press auto. I have those 5 photos selected and let's just press OK. And what it will do is it will open up each layer and it'll analyze the photo to make sure that they are well blended with each other. So you can see that all of the 5 photos have been opened now. So Photoshop does the thing for you actually, like we don't have to do anything. Just aligning the layers, as you can see, is analyzing all of those 5 photos over there. So it's removing the vignette, aligning the layers right there. But later on, when everything is done, we still have to do a few touch-up. It just does not end there because whatever we shoot from the camera does not automatically has a perfect result. So it's aligning the layers, as you can see. So let me just fast forward the video a bit. Alright, so it seems like the aligning is done and it is aligning the photos right there. It's still processing. It's blending out the selected layers. It's processing it out. You can see that there's a large canvas that Photoshop actually made. I didn't do anything for this. All of this is happening automatically and you can see that Photoshop created this beautiful still image out of this. And all of these are actually on a separate layer. So you can see that these are actually divided up into layers. So if you want to save a final image, now we can actually crop out the parts where there's some imperfection. So let's just crop out this part. Let's use the crop tool and crop out the part that is not necessary. So let us just crop out this part. Let's just crop this part over here. Let us just crop this part over here and press enter. Then there you go. We have a panoramic image. And now finally what we can do is we can actually merge these layers to have the final panoramic image, and we can save this and share it with the world. So that's how you create panoramic image by using Photoshop. Hope you guys learned something as always, and as always, please like, comment, share and subscribe.